What's up everybody? Black Sun here with a completely unrelated video to guitar. Okay, I have to make this video. I have to, because this is getting ridiculous, man. So, Magic the Gathering, right? This fucking cardboard bullshit right here, this is my dragon deck, the only deck I have, right? I'm telling you what, man. Magic fucking sucks now, okay? I'm gonna say it. Let me explain what I fucking mean, okay? I play on, I'm sorry, I'm a little worked up, okay? I'm a little worked up. I was on Spell Table not even 2 minutes ago, okay? Playing with a guy named Tiamat. And this guy, I'm playing my Ur-Dragon deck. This is an Ur-Dragon deck. You know, it's all about ramp. We all agreed, power level 8, 8.5, right? Cool. So you guys are okay with fast mana? We talked about all of this, rule 0 bullshit. We talked about all that. Everyone was cool. Everyone was cool, right? Anyway, we're playing, right? And this guy, he plays a Dragon Master Outcast on turn 2 or 3. Me recognizing the threat, I'm like, oh shoot, he's ramping, he's gonna pump out some dragons soon. I mental misstep the Dragon Master Outcast. And what happens? He gets salty, he makes a comment. Oh wow, you're doing so much great work, you countered it? I have 3 lands, what are you doing? This is one of the problems with Magic the Gathering, okay? It's a children's card game initially, a teenager's card game. 13 and up, it's always been 13 and up. But I swear to fucking God, these people who play on Spell Table, some of them are serious man-children. What's the deal? Why is there so much gaslighting in Commander? Why do so many people bitch in Commander, even after Rule 0? Even after all that stuff's out of the way? Why? And this guy, later in the game, I played a Dragonlord Silumgar because he had a Sarkhan Soul of Flame. Now, if you don't know, Sarkhan Soul of Flame makes dragon spells 1 colorless less to play. I thought, playing Ur-Dragon, Eminence, I'm like, oh great, if I steal him, that creature, with my Dragonlord Silumgar, I can have my dragon spells 2 colorless less to play. I'm like, that's great, thank you for playing that. So I play Dragonlord Silumgar, and I take his Sarkhan Soul of Flame, and this guy just loses it, right? He gets mad, he starts calling me a dick, he's like, you know, kiss a dick, dude, you're picking on me, whatever. And the guy starts losing his shit over a card game for teenagers, right? It's like, dude, I mean, okay, fellow Dragon players, do you or do you not empathize with the point that we get picked on a fuck ton, right? I mean, I get it. I'm okay with that. I'm playing big lizards that swing for fucking 20 damage or whatever the fuck. I'm okay. I know I'm gonna get targeted. I know people are gonna board wipe me. I know people are gonna overload Cyclonic Rift and bounce all my shit. I get that. My job is to do as much as I can before my stuff gets killed, exiled, wiped, bounced, whatever. I've had it all happen to me. I've never, not once, I'm 32 years old, I've never lost my shit over a fucking card game. You know? And this guy, who's got a child, because I can hear him crying in the back, this father is acting like a fucking child on Spell Table because I played some cardboard rectangles that he didn't like. What the fuck, right? And his wife is like 3 feet to the left of him. Why does this fucking game attract so many man babies, dude? Why? God, it's so fucking annoying, man, because this isn't the first time. I'd love to see people pull this fucking shit in person, dude. Seriously, Christ. Wow. Every time you try to play a deck that you really optimized and honed, you communicate that to the lobby, everybody's seemingly cool, and then what? What happens? What's the paradigm shift here, right? It's just one person feels targeted, God forbid you attack somebody, they're like, whoa, I'm not the threat here. Everybody wants to win. In Commander, everyone's trying to gaslight each other. Commander is making some serious problems for Magic the Gathering. I don't care. I'm not as connected to this game as I used to be. Because in my opinion, this game has some issues. Now, I'm not talking about card quality. I'm not talking about all that crap. I'm talking about the problems that Commander has spawned. First of all, many other YouTubers, I'm not even a Magic the Gathering YouTuber, I'm just really pissed off right now. I'm a guitar YouTuber. I just happen to play this fucking game, and I'm not anymore. Fuck it. I'm not playing it anymore. This game is trash, man. You know why? Because of the fucking, some of the fucking people who play it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I'm pissed, right? The deck's okay, by the way. I'm sorry. Dare I generalize? I don't mean to generalize. Not everybody on Spell Table is like that. I've had a lot of cool people. Yes! I dropped my deck box. I threw it. Anyway, so a lot of people, we talk about this power level, right? And what does it mean? What does it mean? You know, it's so subjective. I mean, most people, I had this Ayashi Tyrant of Gyre straight deck that was all about infinite mana and infinite turns. Sounds like CEDH to me, right? I joined the CEDH lobby, started doing my Ayashi stuff, my AC, whatever you want to say. People get mad. They're like, I don't want to watch you magically masturbate. I don't want to watch you play solitaire. I'm like, I mean, I told you guys what this deck does, so I don't play it anymore. I took it apart. I supplemented my Ur-Dragon deck with some of those cards from my other deck that I had, because I only had 2. And now here we are. It's like, dude, I mean, it's not the first time this has happened, you know? It's like the gaslighting, the politics, yes, I understand, are a part of the Commander format. But these people are super squishy, dude. Can you imagine these people playing Modern or Legacy or Vintage? They would shit their pants. The moment somebody attacked them, they would shit their pants. I'm just tired of it, man. I'm just tired of it. I won't be playing Magic for the foreseeable future. Not like that matters to anybody. I'm just saying it out loud because I'm just over it, man. I'm just over it. And this guy was in charge of the game lobby. So I'm trying not to piss him off because God forbid this fucking man-child's gonna kick me from the game and not let me come back in. I reported him twice for his belligerency, which normally wouldn't affect me, but I'm like, dude, this guy is really out of line, man. He's calling me a faggot, he's calling me all this shit. And the other 2 players feel bad and they're trying to, like, you know, ease the situation. I'm being a sport about it. I'm like, hey, whoa, you know, like, it's just a children's card game, you know. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation, be like, hey man, I'm not targeting you, you just had some good targets that could help me. I'm trying to play dragons, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just turning cardboard rectangle sideways is what I said. And this guy's like, no, kiss a dick, man, you're being a fucking dick because you can be a dick, you're just being a dick to be a dick. I'm like, dude. After that, I just wanted to leave the game, but I didn't want to leave because then he was going to be like, oh, see, look, I made him quit. Fuck that. No, I stayed. Somebody else won. And you know what? I made sure that person won. Because fuck that guy. So if you see him on Spell Table, fuck Tiamat. Don't play with him. He's a fucking baby. I'm gonna name drop. I don't give a shit. I'm not playing anymore, so doesn't matter to me. I don't know, man. We have a serious problem in the Magic the Gathering community. Commander has just, there are too many cooks in the kitchen, you know, honestly. Because then you have everyone's opinion. No, man, you are targeting him. No, man, I feel like you are. It says the guy who's milling everybody and making people lose 2 life per sack a creature, right? It's like, what the fuck is going on in this fucking game, dude? When I started playing Magic in 1997, obviously, as you guys know, there was no Commander. It was all fucking standard or just whatever homebrew nonsense you can make up. And I liked it better that way, to be honest. Commander, as spicy and varied as it is, it just seems to be, everyone is so fucking sensitive, man. It's like, Christ, I get that you guys want to win. I get that games could be long. You don't want to feel like you get your time disrespected. We all work jobs. I get it. I don't know what I did to that guy. I just took a creature. Boo-hoo. He took it back later anyway because he had a cursed mirror. He was probably going to try and combo that with Astral Dragon, as you guys know. He didn't get that far because he lost. He lost anyway. And guess what? You look like a fucking bitch doing it. You look like a bitch and you lost. Congratulations. Way to set the example for your infant son. I'm telling you, man. I mean, you get people like this in every game. It's not just Magic. I still love Magic. I'm just not gonna play for a while. I'm just so sick and tired. Even when my deck wasn't fully optimized, I was still getting this problem. People would be like, "Oh, that's at least a 9, dude," in an 8 lobby because I had a gas hand with 1 mana crypt. Come on, man. I played a mana crypt into a Gruul Signet. Seriously? That's a 9 to you? Come on, man. God forbid I get an Ur-Dragon out one time on turn 3 with my Savage Ventmaw, you know, attacking with Dragon Tempest. That's what gave him haste. You know, it's like, that doesn't happen all the time, you know? I don't know. I know you guys can't verify that, but it doesn't matter, you know? It's just a game. Why does winning matter so much? When I sat down for that game and I saw that other guy I used to play with, I knew I was going to lose. You know, I'm just making moves, and of course that guy's like, "No, you're just trying to fuck up my game and make sure I can't play and enjoy the game." I'm like, "No, man, I don't even know who you are, dude. I don't even know who you are. I'm just trying to play my new deck. It's a new list I just made. I made some modifications, and now I feel like a fucking criminal if I touch your stuff, if I attack you twice in a row for some trigger to activate and you're the only one who's open, I have to defend myself now." I'm just fucking sick of it, man. I'm just fucking sick of it, man. Magic the Gathering, what the fuck happened, man? God damn. When you look at the tournaments from the 90s and you see like Mark Justice, even though he's a cheater, and the other guys back then, you know, they're having fun. They're playing cards unsleeved, by the way, as you guys probably know, and they're smack talking each other. They're talking shit to each other, and it's playful. No one's a fucking snowflake getting their feelings hurt. No one's like, "Boo boo wee boo boo boo, I'm being targeted, boo boo wee boo boo." There's none of that. You know, so many people tie Magic the Gathering into their identity. I get it. You got a lot of unsocialized people out there who play Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. I get it. Or God forbid they love anime and they get on you about your Japanese pronunciation. Oh god, those people are the fucking worst. I've seen some of those people on Spell Table. You know, but it's a card game. At the end of the day, it's a game. It's a game. No one's gonna, your wins don't mean anything. Your losses only mean whatever you want them to mean. You know, you guys are just enjoying the game, you know? And sometimes it gets a little spicy. I've had my board wiped. I mean, I had the upper hand. I was swinging with 20 some damage per turn for like 2 turns. And guess what? The whole table on their turns, they each took something away from my board. They blew something up. They bounced my Ur-Dragon back to the command zone. They blew up my artifacts or whatever the hell. Like it's hard to, like someone who played Decimate or something like that. Did I fucking bitch and start calling people cunts and pussies and dicks and what? No. Because it's a fucking children's card game. And I've won my fair share of games over the god however many years I've been playing this game. It doesn't matter. I play because I love dragons. I play because I started playing dragons in '97 when they sucked. You know, and all I wanted to do was just play some commander, but I got this fucking tattooed ass man child being a bitch. Once again, his name is Tiamat. If you're on Spell Table and you see a name Tiamat come up and you see a dragon playmat and tattooed arms, run the fuck away. Leave the game immediately. Go find a new one. I'm serious. Because fuck that shit, dude. I'm so tired of these squishy, innocuous jellies being so fucking soft, dude. It's like, God. I don't want to play the game anymore. I'm just over it, man. I was completely uncalled for. Like, I was just like, it made me mad because, like, I just, not him in particular, but just the idea of it happening repeatedly over a span of time, you know. But I don't know. I feel like Magic's best days, in my humble opinion, were behind it. But that's probably because I was a child. And, you know, it was more fun back then. I felt like people were nicer back then. And you get all these sweat lords and commander that just, like I said, that can be applied to anything in life. It can be applied to music. The metal community gets a lot of shit for being gatekeepish. You know, so many things in life. But I know this is not a guitar related video. I hope that, you know, other Magic players see this and maybe can relate. Tell me your stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear them, or read them rather, because this is a serious problem for the game of Magic the Gathering. Honestly, if we can't get along and just be able to take blows in stride and just realize it's not personal, they're just trying to win the game, we're fucked, guys. We are fucked. Because, I mean, we have so many negative stereotypes around Magic players already. Most of them regarding hygiene or autism or whatever joke. Insert your joke here, right? But let's not make being a fucking big ass baby another one of those stereotypes, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I know it sucks if it feels like you're getting picked on. But at the end of the day, it's just a game. It's gonna be over. You can concede if you want, whatever, do what you want. Nobody said you had to play the entire match, right? Some people do, in fact, deck hate. That is true. I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm just saying that's not what I was doing. He had valid targets for my spells, so I played them. That's it. I don't know, man. I feel a lot better now that I made this video. I don't like being angry, but again, it wasn't just him that made me mad. It's been boiling for a while, you know. It's been accumulating over the time of the last year and a half, 2 years I've been playing on Spell Table. And honestly, it's discouraged me from going to LGSs. To be honest with you, I don't like most Magic the Gathering players. Most of them are dickheads. Most of them think they're the most intelligent people in the world because they can turn cardboard sideways or play cards in sequence. Nobody cares, dude. Fuck, you know, nobody cares. God. You know, it's like not everybody's a pro, and they're the fucking card shufflers in their hand in between turns. It's like, stop, man, stop. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm done ranting. I'm done raving. I'm fine. I feel fine. I'm not mad anymore. I feel like I expressed that to my audience. I'm just done. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm not gonna put up with that shit. There's nothing to be mad about, really. It's just frustrating at the time, I guess. You know, because it's like I can't see you, but I'm not gonna talk all this shit to you on the computer. You know, it doesn't seem right. I'm not that kind of person that would do that, but there are certain people, I have a list of names, that if I see their names, I bounce out of the lobby super fast, like someone just played an unsubstantiate. An unsubstantiate was a good one. But yeah, no, if I see their names, I'm out like trout, dude. I'm out, because I'm not gonna deal with that. Some people are just really angry or pissed off where they are in life, and they just want to project that onto those who are just trying to play Magic and have fun. And that's fucked up. And that's never going to change, I guess. So I guess I'll just scratch that as one less hobby that I have, and well, it's not all bad, right? More time for Japanese, more time for guitar, more time for videos for you guys. So that's what really matters to me. My guitar, my writing, my art, my Japanese, you know, my retro gaming habits. Fuck it, I don't need Magic. I don't need to deal with that shit, and neither should you. Anyway, guys, this video's gone on for way too long. But again, like and subscribe if you like what you've heard here, if you can relate at all. If you have any stories at all, I'd love to read them in the comments section below. But yeah, man, at least it could be worse. It could be Yu-Gi-Oh! Am I right? But honestly, I feel like Magic is going down that road. The power creep is pretty real with a lot of these current cards, so I don't know, man. I think we're all in this together, but I don't know. Until next time, guys, peace, and be good to yourselves. Matane.